Let's get back over to Chief Meteorologist Mark Nelson, who is tracking these cold conditions. It feels like we're in an ice box, you know. The snow is not helping, right?
And it's very unusual to have it this late in the season. To have a high temperature below freezing, like I said, that's only happened one other time this late in the season. So that's pretty cold. Yeah. All right, tomorrow we're going to go above freezing, so we'll see a lot more melting. We'll have full sunshine tomorrow, even more than today. And that any surface that's under the sun tomorrow, you know, for hours and hours, days are getting kind of long now, we're going to see a lot more melting tomorrow. So the roads should be much better by tomorrow afternoon. Now, if you have 10 inches of snow on your road and it was never plowed, it's not going to all melt tomorrow, but it'll be down to 2 or 3 inches at least by afternoon. So 28 degrees up in Vancouver. That's Maryhill Tasting Room and Bistro camera. Newport, you had some snow. You can see some snow on the homes in the distance there. South Beach had one report of 5 inches down there. So, yeah, 36 degrees. This system is pushing all the way down the coastline, as you'll see in just a minute. 28 degrees back here in the city. East wind still gusting to 41. Now, the wind will back off a little bit tonight, a little bit more so tomorrow, then it'll go totally calm on Saturday for everybody, including the Gorge. But you see up in the West Hills, it's 23. 23 up on Mount Scott, Happy Valley area. 23 in Sandy. Yeah, it's cold. You add in the wind, feels like it's in the teens right now. 10, 15 degrees. And you can see that wind still going. Here's a wind forecast. Blue areas are gusts over 30. Now notice by tomorrow morning, most of Clark County is calm, parts of Washington County go calm, and those areas it could dip into the upper teens. And then tomorrow night and Saturday morning, it goes totally calm. And when that happens, with the snow still on the ground, I think we could see temperatures as low as 20 even in the city. So that's pretty cold. Now you notice a south wind arriving Saturday night. That will be helpful in keeping the next system mainly keeping the snow off the valley floor, but it's going to be real close again coming up on Saturday night. So tonight, clear and cold, windy in the hills and east side. Upper teens, coldest outlying areas. Most of us dip into the low to mid 20s. Look at this little area of low pressure. Spins offshore, cold, dry Arctic air picking up moisture. It has snowed to pretty much sea level all the way down under the California coastline. And this thing will continue moving south. You've probably heard of these blizzard warnings coming up for the mountains above Los Angeles. That's this system. It's going to go down the California coastline. Now we have cold and dry air entering the Pacific Northwest. So yes, a lot of static. Very dry skin the next 2 days, but the benefit is that we get all sunshine all day tomorrow. Saturday, a lot of sunshine again. Saturday, we should get up to around 40 or so. That should accelerate the melting with the sunshine on Saturday. Now, Saturday evening, here we are at 5 p.m. Looks like a rain-snow mix showing up at the coastline. In middle of the night, like midnight or 1 a.m., it could start as snow as this thing arrives. It's moving very quickly. Notice we stay above freezing, though, Saturday night with that south wind. And we wake up Sunday, there could be leftover snow. Well, actually, I guess there would still be snow left over from what just fell. There might be a little extra dusting, let's say, on top of that snow. And then Sunday is just scattered showers. Your Portland forecast then all sunny, and instead of 30, we should be about 36 tomorrow. The wind backs off in the afternoon. We'll add another 4, 5, 6, 7 degrees on Saturday, more melting. And then a lot of melting Sunday as we jump into the mid-40s after maybe a skiff of extra slushy slop Saturday night. Same thing could happen Sunday night and Monday morning. A little touch of snow on the hills again, but drier towards the middle of next week.